You're making money, maybe more than you ever have, but stress is still there. Bills still feel like a mountain, and you're just one emergency away from disaster. So, you ask yourself, how am I earning but not building anything? It's not because you're lazy, or careless, or not smart enough. Nobody ever taught you how to structure your life around what you earn. And if that question has ever crossed your mind, even quietly, even in shame, this video is for you. Because the answer is something almost nobody ever teaches. We're taught a very simple equation growing up. More income equals more security, more freedom, more progress. So when money feels tight, the answer seems obvious: earn more. Get the promotion. Start the side hustle. And income matters. You can't build stability without it. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Income solves income problems. It does not automatically solve wealth problems. Because wealth isn't about how much comes in. It's about what stays, what compounds, and what keeps working even when you stop. Most people never reach that stage, not because they don't earn enough, but because their financial life is built on streams, not systems. Streams require constant effort. Systems create momentum. And if your life only runs on streams, you'll always feel like you're starting over every month. Let's talk about something that quietly eats income everywhere in the world. Lifestyle expansion. It's subtle. It feels justified. And it rarely feels irresponsible. You earn more, so you upgrade a little. A better apartment, better food, more convenience. None of these are wrong on their own. The problem is what never changes alongside them: your structure. Most people increase their income, then redesign their lifestyle around consuming it. So the extra money doesn't become leverage. It becomes normalization. What once felt like abundance becomes the new baseline. And the emotional relief you expected from earning more never lasts. This is why people earning vastly different incomes often feel the same level of financial anxiety. Their numbers are different, but their structure is identical. Now here's the key distinction most people never learn. Income is an event. Wealth is a system. Income happens in moments: a paycheck, a contract, a sale. Wealth is what exists between those moments. It absorbs shocks, smooths uncertainty, grows quietly in the background. Most people never build wealth because they never pause to ask, what happens to my money after I earn it? They focus all their energy on getting paid, and almost none on what happens next. So, money enters their life, does its job, and exits. Again and again. No memory, no momentum, no compounding, just motion. And here's the subtle reason why most people ignore or avoid systems. Streams feel productive. They're visible, measurable. They make you feel busy. Systems feel boring by comparison. They're slow, quiet, and often invisible. And because most cultures celebrate visible effort over invisible structure, people default to streams, especially driven, intelligent people. But effort doesn't scale the way systems do. You can only work so many hours. Eventually, you hit a ceiling. And when you do, income plateaus, but expenses don't. There's also a psychological reason this is hard. Systems force you to confront limits. They ask questions like, what if my income stopped? How long could I last? What am I actually building? Those questions trigger anxiety. So people stay busy instead. Busyness feels safer than stillness. Streams distract you from confronting fragility. Systems expose it, temporarily, so you can fix it. Higher income is not always the answer. And here's a paradox. Higher income can actually delay wealth building. Because high income creates the illusion of control. When money is coming in steadily, it feels like there's always time to get serious later. So, structure is postponed. Savings are optional. Investing is delayed. Until something breaks. A job loss. A health issue. An economic downturn. And suddenly, the absence of systems becomes visible, painfully so. Wealth isn't built for good times. It's built for interruptions. This isn't a problem unique to any one country. Whether you're in London, New York, Lagos, Nairobi, or New Delhi, the pattern is the same. In some places, income is unstable. In others, expenses are crushing. In others, social pressure is relentless. Different environments. Same outcome. People earn, spend, repeat. Because systems aren't taught in schools. They're rarely modeled at home. And they're invisible until you need them. So, instead of asking, how can I earn more? Ask, what would make my life less fragile? That question shifts everything. From growth to resilience. From speed to structure. From impressing others to protecting yourself. And once fragility decreases, wealth has space to grow. Let's make this real, in ways that work regardless of income level. 1. Buffer before growth. Before investing, before scaling, build a buffer. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved. Not because it's exciting, but because it creates emotional stability. A small reserve changes how you think, how you negotiate, how you say no. Always remember this: wealth begins with margin. 2. Separate survival from growth. If all your money does everything at once, bills, emergencies, dreams, nothing compounds. Even small separation matters. First, money for living. What you expect to spend each month. Rent, food, transport. This account is allowed to empty. That's its job. Secondly, money for protection. Not for convenience, for disruption. Illness, job gaps, emergencies. You don't touch it unless something breaks. Thirdly, money for building. Stays out of your daily life. Doesn't make you feel rich today. Its only job is to quietly grow over time. The amounts don't matter at first. The habit does. Even separating 1 to 5% of your income changes how you think. Because now, your money isn't just flowing. It's being directed. 3. Automate what you already know you should do. Every month there's that voice. I should save. I should invest. I should pay off this debt. Sometimes you do it. Sometimes life happens. Discipline is a limited resource. Automation protects you from its limits. Set it once. A transfer to savings, an automated investment, and that choice leaves your daily mental load. Over time, the money that moves automatically begins to grow quietly, predictably, without drama. It compounds while you're living your life. Automation is kindness to your future self. 4. Optimize for consistency, not returns. Most people are chasing fireworks. A big win, a perfect investment, a lucky break. But that's not how wealth works. Wealth grows while you sleep, while you go to work, while you live your life. There are no parades when your emergency fund hits a milestone. No applause when your first automated investment goes unnoticed. A system you follow consistently will always outperform a perfect plan you never use. Wealth isn't flashy. It's faithful. And it rewards the patient, not the perfect. This will feel slow at first. That's normal. Early on, nothing dramatic happens. No sudden breakthroughs. No visible wins. Just stability. But stability is the foundation for everything else. Once your base is solid, income increases actually stick. They don't evaporate into lifestyle upgrades. They layer on top of structure. That's when earning more finally matters. If your income hasn't translated into wealth yet, it doesn't mean you've failed. It means you've been playing the game most people are taught. Earn, spend, repeat. The moment you stop asking how to make more and start asking how to structure better, everything changes. Slowly, then all at once. Wealth isn't built by income alone. It's built by systems that outlive and outperform your efforts. And the good news? Systems can be built at any stage and any income level. Quietly, calmly, one rule at a time. You don't need to rush. You just need to start building something that lasts. If this video helped you see income differently, subscribe and turn on notifications so you're there when the next one drops. And before you go, I'm curious, what part of your financial life feels the most fragile right now? You don't need to explain everything. Even naming it is a start. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.